Hello viewers, it's yet another tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to create a professional certificate using Coreldraw. Let's simply get to it. This is Coreldraw application right here. Simply create a new document from the welcome screen, and then here it is. We'll name the file as certificates. We'll set the size to A4, and then we change the orientation to landscape because we're going to be designing on landscape. And then the DPI is on 500. It's okay, every other thing is cool. So we'll simply click on OK, and here comes our screen. So from now we can now start designing whatever it is that we want to work on, which is the professional certificate on this paper size, which is A4. Yeah, so let's simply get started. So what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be creating a frame, a makeshift frame of our own. Maybe in your own design, if you are doing your own design, you can probably download a frame, but here we're going to be using our own makeshift frame from scratch. So let's simply get to it. From here you simply double click on rectangle 2. Yeah, our page has been highlighted, so let's simply get to it. I will fill it with this particular color, remove the outline. Yeah, come underneath, double click, then click on fountain fill because we want to mix color for our border or frame. So come down here and change this color to red. Let's say red. Yeah, set the blend transition and then leave it at repeat, and then tinker with the whole thing till we get the actual result that we wanted. Let's say this is the actual result that we wanted, so we simply click on OK. Yeah, so we'll double click on this again to create another frame. So we click on OK, and then right click on it and order it to front. Let's say in front of layer. Yeah, then we'll hold shift on our keyboard and reduce the size. Too big, we adjust it so that it can fit in the middle, because our aim is for this to be in the middle. Yeah, so we also remove the outline. You can see that we are gradually getting a page border for our certificate. So this is it. Yeah, we successfully created a frame for our certificate. So the next thing, I want the edges to be curved equally, so I'll select shape 2, and then you can see that the edges have been highlighted, so I'll hold click and then drag inwardly. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is to be keying in all the vital information like the name, creating a makeshift logo and other text that needs to be keyed in. So let's simply get to it. Now, let's say we're designing this certificate for Hyena Prowess Business School. Yeah, for example. So press Ctrl A to highlight. Give it thick black color, and then bring it to the middle. Then type other details. Let's say HP. We are going to be using HP as the logo, though we're still going to give it a nice one, but let it come to the middle first. And then let's say we are issuing the certificate to James Hamilton. Yeah, so James Hamilton should come here. Then other details like other information like is hereby awarded, stuff like this. certificate of achievement. Yeah. After completion of a 4 years course, let's see, in digital marketing. Yeah. Then other informations like maybe probably space for signature. Yeah, you create it. Let's say the vice chancellor. VC. Yeah, let's see the next person. Maybe you draw a line, but let's say this registrar. Type it registrar. To draw this line, you hold shift and then you press the hyphen button to draw. That's how I got this line. So now press Ctrl A and then press Ctrl E so that this can be aligned to center. The registrar text can be aligned to center. Same thing goes for vice chancellor. Press Ctrl A, press Ctrl E so that the alignment can shift to the center. So you bring it here. Yeah. So once this is done, we'll now do proper arrangement and beautification of everything. Making sure that everything is properly arranged and then placed on the screen for the beauty of the whole thing to come out. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is how to format this professional certificate we are designing. So I'm not going to be using a makeshift logo. I have a logo that I intended to use for this particular certificate. So we'll simply import it before we continue with the formatting. So just click on File, select Import. I think I saved it on my desktop. Yeah, desktop. Inside this folder, certificate access, and then this is it. I downloaded it. In your own case, if you have a company logo, you can use it. So simply click on Import. Yeah, so I can place it anywhere now. There's the logo right here. Yeah, so I don't need this anymore. Delete it. Yeah, so this is it. So I'll simply apply fonts to all of them, like major things that I need to format with good fonts. So before I begin with that, let me simply highlight every text and give it a thick black color. Yeah, from my color palette here, you can see 100% black, 100% black. So yeah, this is it. Now I can now change the font to something like this. Yeah. And then bring business school down a bit. Yeah. Bring this one to the middle, somewhere here. Yeah. So this particular logo now, I'm going to be using one as the main logo and one as the watermark. A background picture of this particular certificate. So here I will change the font also, something like this. All the key words, apply good font to it. Here also something like this. Here also something like this. And then finally something like this also. Yeah. So you can expand the font a bit. Change the coloring to something like color mixture. I'm gonna mix the color. Let me first of all give it red and then mix the color. Yeah, double click on this point. Mix the color. Something thicker. Yeah, this is something like this. Okay, yeah, this is it. And then you can expand this a bit. Sorry. So like this, expand it a bit. Adjust it to the middle. This, expand it a bit. Make sure it's centralized. And then this one, border. Make sure it is centralized. Then create some space in between. Create some sort of space in between. So press Ctrl D to duplicate this logo now. Reduce the size. And then bring it here. So reduce the size. Bring it somewhere. Press. Then this one is going to be the background. So bold it. So now that we've bolded this, I want this to be a background image, so I'll simply move it to this side and work on the transparency first. So the transparency to drag across it. Raise this one up. Make your adjustment. So when you're cool with it, you simply right click on it. Order. In front of. I want it to be in front of this image here. So I'll click. It's now in front. So when I move it to be in front of this white frame, which is at the back of the text, so I can adjust it inwardly like I'm doing now. Adjusting it inwardly. Adjusting it inwardly. So this is it. And this second frame, you can decide to change the color to any other color that suits your need. Other color at all that suits your need. Let's say something like this. And then you can decide to bolden the name a bit. James Hamilton. Then the last thing now is for us to work on the seal, the red seal. Or if you have a company seal, you can import it. But if you don't have, you can create a makeshift seal here. So let's simply get our seal door. Coming under our polygon tool, selecting star, and then drawing one star shape. Then increasing the size. Star shape, trying to increase the points. So we can now come here and then reduce the sharpness in order to get our seal. So we'll give it a red color and then we'll remove the outline. So this is our seal right here. I'll bring it somewhere here. Reduce the size. Then place it in the middle. Adjust this to come somewhere here. Adjust this also come somewhere here, so that there can be a space, reasonable amount of space between, you know, the seal and the two text beside it. So, and when this is done, I think we've actually come to the end of it. So let's have a preview of what we've done. Drag across everything, and then come to view, and then let's say preview full screen. This is it. This is what a professional certificate looks like, and this is the simple procedure of designing a professional certificate using Coreldraw. If this tutorial was helpful, kindly like, drop your comments, and then subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.